Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. It's great to have you join us. If you're new to the channel, a very warm welcome, and if not, welcome back. We're going to be doing a card reading for Gemini for the 15th through to the 30th of June. Now it's a general reading, it's not going to resonate for everybody. If you'd like to have a private reading, you can check out my details in the description box. You'll also find there some information about my book, The Power of Soul Loving, a spiritual guide to love and freedom. So that's on the banner behind me. I've also included some information about the card decks that I regularly use in case you're curious. Now, Living with Spice, this channel is all about being able to help people live their very best life, helping them to understand what their soul journey is and how we're moving towards an experience of divine love. So Spirit gives us a heads up as to the events that are likely to occur and the energy surrounding it and how we can best respond. So we're living in a way that we're learning and growing and making the best choices possible. So it's not a place about quick fixes and quick answers. We've got to do the inner work in this life, and that's what we're all about here. So I hope you're enjoying the reads, and if you are, please let me know. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. I love comments. People don't always remember to do that, so it's always good to have them. And also share with your friends, and if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, don't forget to do that. Tick the box and click the what do you call it, the bell, so that you'll get a notification every time I post a video. Now I'm posting on average weekly reads. I also do a monthly zodiac reading for the overall general theme of the month for each zodiac sign. I'm also doing love readings every month for each zodiac sign. So check out my channel, look at the playlists, and you'll find something there I'm sure of value to you. Alright Gemini, let's get into the read for the 15th through to the 30th of June. So Gemini, we're going to take a look at the overall theme of the events unfolding and the energies surrounding you for the 15th through to the 30th of June. So Spirit, what can you share with us for Gemini around the overarching themes for the second half of the month for Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's begin. The overall theme and outcome is that you are enjoying life, that you are feeling in the zone. We've got the Ten of Pentacles energy here, which is you're starting to attract abundance, and you are focused on the end goal of what you're wanting to achieve, which is fantastic. So it's a great theme, a great overall theme for you. We then have the card Tradition. So this is about having a moment in time of reflecting on, sometimes it's things of the past, things that have meaning for you, remembering things of the past and connecting in with things of the past. There's something important about that in terms of it's a part of who you are and part of your former identity. However, this is not what defines you, Gemini. They are experiences, and they are opportunities to see the before and the current person of who you are today and how far that you've come. Tradition also is a way of being able to, for us to be able to say what's important to us in our life. And sometimes those traditions we carry through, and sometimes we go, you know what, that's something that no longer represents who I am today. And perhaps there's some purpose in you being able to reflect on the past, and whilst there may be some sentiments and nostalgia around that, it's helping you to understand how far you've come. And certainly we don't live in the past energy, Gemini. We live in the today energy. So yes, there are moments where we get to look back in time, but looking back in time does not bring that past to today. It's, sometimes there's value in remembering those things, but certainly it's recognizing that we're in today's energy, not in the past energy. We can learn from things in the past, we can reflect on those things from the past and use it as a way to measure where we are today. Yeah, so you have a moment of contemplation about things. You are thinking about what fulfills you emotionally, what's important to you, and kind of, there's a desire to feel the connection, a desire to feel fulfilled emotionally. And it would seem to me that this is what's on your heart and on your mind, something that you would like to achieve in your life. And certainly this is the life that you would like to have. And on the way to get there, you are remembering things of the past and how far you've come. And so you've got some moments of contemplation and yearning and a desire to feel fulfilled emotionally and to be connected, perhaps with a special person. And then the next card is about that connection. It's about having heart-to-heart conversation. And I'm going to say that special person because it's represented by the male-female here. And it's about coming together, a meeting of the middle, a meeting of the minds, the heart, the energy, the physical, and creating a balance, creating a harmony between the two of you. Sometimes it's agreeing to disagree, but in any case, it is about communication. You'll notice that the swords, which represent communication or anything that's of differing of opinions, they're pointed down, which means you're in agreement. You're in a neutral space here. You're synchronizing, having harmony together. So if that wasn't there before, it is now. Balance has been restored. It's a beautiful feeling because the energy is, compatible, complementary. You'll notice that they're equally distanced apart, same height, connected together, swords are down. So this neutrality is actually harmony and synchronicity between the two of you, which is really lovely. So what else, Spirit, can you share with us for Gemini in this space? Right, so there's things happening here for you. You are a busy beaver. You are focused on bringing in the pentacles, bringing in the money. Very action focused and intent on pursuing your goals. This is the 9 of Pentacles, so you are making it happen. At least that's where your focus is, Gemini, which is great. Busy beaver. And certainly, as a result, there's a lot of conversations going on at the moment, a lot of action, and you having to probably spread yourself a little bit thin. Everybody's wanting a piece of the pie, and you are splitting your energy, looking at your various options. So just be careful that you don't overindulge and you don't overspend your energy in areas that are not going to give back to you. It's a very easy thing to do when we're having a lot of conversations and people wanting more of our time, but are you putting your toe into too many cups here? Because ultimately at the end of the day, you may be spreading yourself a little bit too thin. So just ask yourself, are you getting return or value for money when you're doing that? Okay? Because when we're living it up, we can have a tendency to overindulge and then, use up all of our energy, get tired, exhausted, not very focused, scattered energy, the rest, how that goes. All right, thank you. And one more. So this is lovely. We've got a new love energy in your life. There really is a focus here on love and fulfillment. So the Ace of Cups is new, and it's love and it's emotional fulfillment. So perhaps this is a return or because this card says to me balance restored, which means that you were previously in connection with this person, but perhaps there wasn't any balance, there wasn't an equal energy exchange between the two of you, but now there is. And so when we draw this card here, new love, it says to me that it's perhaps a love energy that wasn't experienced before, and therefore that's why it's new, even if it is with this same person in your life. The experience that you're having is new, and it feels really full and abundant, as this big cup here. So how beautiful is that? New love, new beginnings, new focus. Really lovely, fantastic. Yes, all right. What's going on? Okay, let's see what the Fairy Tarot deck has to offer. Where are things going in terms of the Good Fortune card here? Nine of Abundance. What does abundance represent for Gemini at this time? How is that playing out for Gemini at this time? Okay. We have Nine of Spring and Two of Winter. Okay, so Nine of Spring is about protecting what you have achieved so far, protecting the fruits of your labours. So sometimes when things are going great guns, people want a piece of the pie, which is a little bit this energy here too, the Seven of Cups. So be careful, because you do not want to give away what you have worked so hard to achieve. So consider this to be a heads up to prepare for some challenges ahead for you. Yeah, so what does that mean? It could mean that you may need to prepare for the rainy day financially. If you have been planning some savings, you don't want to be caught out where you're having to dip in and use up all of your savings either. So, protect what you have saved, and just prepare for the future, prepare for possible challenges. So let's just park that to see what's coming of that. So then we have the Two of Winter. Now this is so typical of Gemini. There's indecision that's holding you back. You are required to make a choice, and make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please other people. So again, you're going to have people wanting to pull at you and want to have some of your energy, some of your time, whatever it is that you have to give away freely. Well, you don't want to be doing that, and that's what this card is saying, is protect what you've worked for. Don't be giving it away freely just to anybody who wants it. Yeah, that's really important. So challenges could mean a number of things. It doesn't have to be a financial challenge. It could be that the challenge is an emotional or mental challenge, in that people may press your buttons to get you to respond to what they're wanting, which is very typical of this Seven Cups energy. So, protecting what is yours and not giving that away to someone else is probably a good heads up, a good flag here for you. And then it's, understanding your own value is really important. Understanding that what's yours is really important. So with that in mind, you then need to make a decision. If there are plenty of things to choose, you need to be able to eventually make a choice that's going to best suit you and not be about what other people are trying to convince you to do. You may be sort of stuck in this, oh my gosh, what do I choose, A or B? And feeling a little bit trapped between, that intellectual side of your brain where you're trying to be objective and problem solve about something, and what you're emotionally feeling and responding, and perhaps, what you desire to do and what feels close to your heart. So, being stuck in that in-between thing is, just going to delay things, not going to help you. So at the end of the day, the best decision is one that is aligned with how you want to feel and your purpose. So look, either option can be equally good, right? But it's got to suit you. So if the end goal doesn't suit the person that you naturally are. That don't go with something that is not natural to you. Go with what feels natural to you. And don't feel forced to give an answer or be swayed by someone else's convincing. It's got to suit you. Interesting. Okay. Good advice. This is evolving, I can see. All right. What else? Thank you, Spirit, for Gemini. And thank you for your guidance. What else can Gemini? Does Gemini need to know for this decision making? So perhaps, Spirit, you can give us some guidance around the decision making process here. That was going to pop. Anything else? Guidance for Gemini for decision making. Okay, that was going to pop there too. All right. Oh, okay. Beautiful. All right, we'll come to this one in a moment. So we have the Queen of Spring, which is the energy that Spirit is asking you to step into. So it's time for you to believe in yourself, and this is going to help you with that decision-making process. There are wonderful people out there who want to help you, not take from you, but to help you and support you. So this is very much a time for you to step into your Queen energy of really believing in who you are. The Queen energy is also very creative. It's you are talented, you're brilliant, you're loyal, you have a lot to give, and you're going to really harness that creative energy and that beautiful love that you have in order to spread goodness in this world. So now is the time to believe in yourself and really bring all of this together to manifest something magical. So it's important for you during this time to first of all recognize there are genuine people there who want to help you. That's important. Not to take from you, but to help you. And also to maintain a balance between work and home life. If you are all work, you become dull. It dulls your creativity and it dulls your energy. So make sure you balance work and home life so that you are managing your energy, managing your creativity, staying inspired, connecting with Spirit. Beautiful energy, beautiful energy. So that is where you need to be in order to be creating this abundance in your life. Step into that Queen energy and be your best self. Put your best step forward, your best foot forward, I should say. Love that energy. Really, really great. Now, getting back to this beautiful love energy that you have and this synergy that we have with this special person and the new love card, you've got the Lovers card that's stepped out here. True love that is long-lasting. There is very much a beautiful synergy between you and another person at this point in time. Okay, look at that beautiful synergy. So interesting that two separate decks are bringing out the same message. Choices are made from the heart. So this is very much a time of you creating, coming into harmony and balance with another person, and you are beginning to see, experience and feel you're on the same page, eye to eye. And this time round, the energy exchange is equal and choices and conversations are genuine, open, from the heart, real. There's no pretense. Any fear, any masks, any deception, any imbalance is actually melting away. And then you can see from these two cards, there's just equal energy, equal intention, there's a genuineness here from both parties to share, to see eye to eye, to support. And it says here a return to good health, which means to return to a sense of wellness in who you are, mentally, emotionally, physically and spiritually. This connection is bringing out the best in both of you. And that's what we mean by good health. And you'll notice that Spirit is overseeing this. This is a divine connection, a soul connection. Look at Spirit overseeing this connection here. So quite likely this represents soulmates, So there's a divine timing, there's a divine guidance and direction and intention around this, and there's a sense of ease. There's no obstacles between the two of them here. There's an ease and a flow, So it feels good. It feels what am I saying? Inflow, right timing, an equal match, a synergy. So yeah, that's the new love energy that's coming through for you, Gemini. Wow, so lots of things going on here, you know, a lot of contemplation about the future and then the beautiful abundance that you want to create in your life. The need to protect what you've created and what's yours, not to give that away, and to make decisions that are based on what is pleasing you and not other people. To really believe in yourself. This is really a time to express the best of who you are. This is your moment in time. It feels really lovely. It feels like things are coming together for you, Gemini. What else, Spirit, have you got to share? No, moving on. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling the need to, we're going to pull some cards from the Power Tarot deck here. So we're asking you, Spirit, for some guidance around action steps to take. What are the next action steps for Gemini at this time? So in terms of decision making, what steps need to be taken in order to assist with the decision making process? Anything else? The wheel. The wheel, things are, and the chariot, things are in motion. Okay, all right, this is lovely. So we've got new beginnings. So new beginnings and the end of delays, a change in a direction that offers happiness. How great is that? There we go. Brand new beginnings. So we've got, you know, a step up and a change, you know, this abundance card, forward motion, forward thinking, forward focus. We've got new love and things, you know, balance being restored. And we've got the wheel card, which is new beginnings, and the end of delays. You know, I think, Gemini, for a long time you have felt stuck and this wheel has been rammed shut for a while. But things are now in flow. The water's flowing and this beautiful... this card is showing that things are flowing now, that things have eased up, that whatever was causing a stagnation or blockage before, things are now easing up, and Spirit is saying, let's go. Everything's in flow now, the timing is right. There are new beginnings here ready for you. And it's a change in the direction, okay? It's not just movement forward, it's actually a change in direction. And that change is helping you to focus in a different area now. So it's definitely moving your focus from one area of your life now into a new direction. Not an area, but a new direction. So that's great. And then we've got the Chariot card is the same. It's all about movement forward. So in this particular deck, the Chariot is already in motion. In some decks it's still, but in this deck the Chariot is definitely in motion. So you are getting on your way now. Things are starting to be put into motion for this change that's happening. So there's a lot of determination in your energy at the moment and a lot of self-control. You're very focused, and there is a focus on your career. There's a focus on what it is that you're wanting to achieve. You're also receiving a lot of acknowledgement of success by other people at this time, and that's very encouraging, and that's helping you with the momentum of things moving forward for you. And definitely Spirit is backing you here. Spirit is part of this momentum going forward. So we've got the Queen of Michael here. So the Queen of Michael is all about you being quite confident and self-assured. You know exactly what to do. So you do now have the benefit experience in your life, and you're quite accustomed now to checking in with Spirit and receiving the guidance from Spirit. You're also a very accomplished, wise woman. Gosh, that came out. I didn't mean to say woman, but it's the energy of the Queen. So the energy of the Queen is that she knows how to take care of herself. She knows how to nurture herself. Look, she's surrounded in roses. She sits very comfortably on that throne. She has experience, and she's comfortable in that experience, and she's connected with Spirit, which is the dove here. She knows what to do, and now it's just a matter of putting the wheels in motion to make this happen. So this focus is very much on your career at the moment, in that you want to really manifest your dreams. And all of this energy of things moving in the right direction is all about you bringing everything together now. It feels like there's a divine timing around all of this. It's forward movement. Everything in these cards is about forward movement. There's no stagnation here, other than you having a moment of indecision. But I feel that this is just how to make the decision, not the fact that you're not making a decision. It's more about you making sure the decision is what you want to want, not what someone else wants. And really a reminder to really believe in yourself. You know, when I do these readings, I feel like I'm having the experience at the time. You know, as I'm going through this, I'm feeling the energy for you. Yes. All right, next. Right. Okay. The Wisdom of Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. What can you offer? What wisdom can you offer Gemini at this time? What wisdom can you offer Gemini at this time? Thank you. We have the Novice card here. So as you're stepping into new beginnings here, there is a sense of feeling like a beginner and a novice, and that there's new skill that's required. So you're having to practice this new skill. And, you know, it's all about being curious and about learning and being open to the change. So, you know, that's great. That's all part of the journey here, isn't it? We've got the Water Fairy. So this is about feelings and emotions. Acknowledging your feelings and emotions, because they're helping to give you some guidance around the changes that you're experiencing at the moment. Okay, let's have a look at this. 28. Yeah. So sometimes, you know, as we're going through change, we can feel a little emotional about the change. And they can sort of, you know, if we're not careful, our feelings can run the show a little bit. So the reminder here is that you are not your feelings. So despite what you are feeling, you are not your feelings. You are more than that. So, you know, just be mindful if you're feeling a little bit higgledy-piggledy in your energy, as it can happen when we're kind of in all of this. And if you're in a state of indecision, just remember you're not your feelings, and you have the ability to step back into that Queen energy, because you know what to do. You really do. When you trust in yourself and you believe in yourself, which is, you know, what we're asking. We've got two Queen cards here. We've got two Queen cards here that we pulled. So there's the Queen of Michael and the Queen of Spring, and both of them are, you know, come from a place of creativity, inspiration, knowing who you are, being self-assured. So let's just remember, this is the real you, and so this is a stronger energy than, you know, momentary feelings of, you know, feeling like a novice. That's more about how you're perceiving yourself to be when you're having to learn something new. And that's okay. That's expected when you're having to step out and start something new. You're feeling like a beginner. You're feeling like a beginner in all of this. And just be wary of your emotions. Keep them in check. Keep a balance. That's good advice. All right, Spirit, what can you advise Gemini in terms of love relationships, how you are relating to yourself and to others? Thank you, Spirit. I'm not sure if that was coming in. For Gemini, 15th through the 30th of June. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Oh, okay. Trying to come out, but not quite. Yeah, there we go. Just trying to come out. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, we've got a lot of passion going on here. There's a lot of passion going on here. So not surprising with all of these lovers cards that we have here. We've got the passion card. So what can I say? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is really being in the moment. This is loving the energy and enjoying life, basically, you know. And passion is important. Passion is important in our life, and it, you know, it lifts our energy, gives us a chance to express who we really are, and it's a moment to be enjoyed. Simple as that. It's a moment to be enjoyed. So enjoy this energy that's coming towards you, and certainly let go of the idea of having to control things in your situation. Allow things to unfold. Don't let your fears step in the way, and you know, Spirit is guiding you and helping you, and it's certainly, I feel, you know, there's so much positive energy here in this reading, and forward movement and a self-confidence that's coming with the Queen energy. I really feel that this is something that you've learned to do, is to let go of control, that this is not something you have to do, but you are already managing to do that. You have already managed to see the benefit of letting go of control, and the benefit of allowing things to unfold naturally in life, because there's a beautiful ease and flow, and particularly with your special person, there is an ease and flow here. There's neutrality and a synchronicity and equality here, which says to me that you have let go of control and that you are allowing things to unfold naturally. And of course, when we allow things to unfold naturally, that invites the beautiful surrender to passion, surrender to joy. So I feel that you have mastered that, Gemini, in your relationships. You have learned to master that. So that's beautiful. All right. So anything else here? I think that we're doing pretty well here. We might just finish off with a blessing, Namaste blessing card. I'm not seeing any obstacles here. Not that I should want to look for obstacles, but I'm really seeing a flow of energy here and a focus, you know, but just being very mindful of how you make decisions and protecting what's yours. You've got this beautiful love energy that's dominating a good section of your reading, and this, you know, experience of you being in this Queen energy is beautiful. You're very focused and determined. Why am I feeling something else? Thank you, Spirit. Is there anything else that you want to share with Gemini for the second half of June? Anything else you want to share with Gemini? Okay. So we've got the Thinker card that's here, and you know, Gemini, you are the thinker. You are the thinker and the communicator in the zodiac, and you are tuning into your goals and dreams here. There's a beautiful lightness of energy with this card. Gemini, look at the beautiful stars. You're pondering your future here, but the energy feels light and in that sort of creative, imaginative space, which I feel is just naturally you. But you can focus this energy to assist you with your decision making, to assist you to tap into what inspires you and is your purpose. Right, and so the thinking energy enables you to engage in that strategic, analytical and logical part of who you are, Gemini, because you have a really good mixture of both in your zodiac sign. You've got the ability to communicate and express love quite readily, but you also have the ability to logic things and to problem solve things. So it's interesting that this card came out. I just felt there was something more to the reading. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. I think this is going to help you with your decision making. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Again, we're coming back to you know exactly what to do. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life that you're playing right now. In terms of love, this is not logical, okay? When you choose okay, so when we're focusing on a relationship and choosing a partner, love is not logical. However, it's really important to have things in common with the other person, especially in terms of not just passion. That's an essential part of a relationship, a love relationship, but you must also have things in common with each other. I feel that you do, because I feel that there's an eye-to-eye and equality here, that you're on the same page, the same level, so that's a good thing. But that's a part of the success of any relationship. Just keeping in mind that if there's not enough common ground, if there is enough common ground, Spirit is saying go for it. If not, there's other fish in the sea. Never force a situation to work. And I feel that you've recognised that. You've realised that, as we said before, allow things to unfold naturally. So if it's meant to be, it will be. And so that's how I feel that the balance is restored between the two of you, because there is a letting go and allowing things to unfold naturally. So, if it's meant to be, it will happen, but don't indulge in a fantasy that's not real. Now, in terms of prosperity and you creating the abundance that you wish to have in life, you are called to take an analytical and calculated approach to this. So you actually need to develop a strategy and a plan for going forward. So focus on the steps that you need to take to claim your prosperity. Right now, it's really important to make a list, an action list, an action plan to make things happen. So you need to be quite specific and write down what you're going to do today. And this lets the universe know that you're serious about attracting abundance and you're serious about following your dreams. So your plans and your strategies are going to yield wonderful results for you. So remember, your most effective strategic partner is spirit, and don't forget that. So, when you connect in with spirit and you listen to the nudges and you're guided by spirit, as we see you connecting in here with this dove here, which represents spirit, it's going to be for your highest good. The outcome will be for your highest good. Okay, so that's great. I feel like we got the last bit of information that we needed just then, which is terrific. So yeah, so that's interesting. So that was a real mix between using your logic brain to strategize and plan for your future, but also ensuring that love is not about logic, but it is important to have things in common with each other. Okay, so the Namaste blessing to finish off, Gemini, for you is, oh, I love this. Anything to do with blossoms. Hey, really nice. So, that's the picture. Have I got that the right way up? Maybe it's that. Blossom tree. So I will read the blessing for you. It says, a blessed season. Each season of your life is a gathering of precious moments. Each one has its purpose, unique beauty, challenges, and blessings. Everything is always unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. All is a blessing and forever blessed. Lovely. So it's talking about the seasons of your life. And at the beginning of the reading, it's about new beginnings in your life. Here we go, the wheel. So the wheel was letting us know that you're entering a new season of your life, a new beginning. As we remember the past, that was a season, right? But the past stays in the past. And now you are entering a new season in your life. And, there's new love, which represents your new season in life as well. So in all of the seasons in our life are very important. They all hold, beautiful memories, precious memories, and moments to cherish. And every season in our life, every cycle that we have, it has its purpose. It brings out the best, the soul lessons, the wisdom, the opportunities. It's all part of us growing and going through our life experiences. And every season has its unique purpose and its unique blessing. So I feel that that's a lovely way to finish the reading. You are entering a new season in your life. It's an exciting time, Gemini. Go with the flow, enjoy the changes that are taking place, and believe in yourself. That's really important. So love and blessings to you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.